been off of it.
17-year-old Torin Moronic says he's been blessed to be able to walk and have full function of all of his limbs. Torin was injured last summer during a non-contact football camp. He was running a pass pattern and ran into two guys who were standing on the sidelines. He went into convulsions and was taken to a hospital where doctors told his father
he had suffered a diffusional axonal injury, a traumatic brain injury.
They had me in a medically induced coma, and then I was supposed to wake up in 8 to 10 minutes, and I didn't wake up for 5 days.
Torin had suffered a traumatic brain injury and had only a very slim chance at any kind of recovery.
When you hear news like that, I mean, everyone, you know, your son, your daughter, you never want them hurt. You'd replace them in a second. And, you know, but I know my son, and he's a fighter. And, you know, when they told us he had 90% chance that he wouldn't wake up, the other 10% he would be in a vegetable state, we knew we were in a tough battle.
And Torin began his battle as if it was a Bear River Bruins football game, graduating from all of his speech therapy classes ahead of schedule.
They told us we'd be in the hospital for at least 6 months. He ended up being in for 17 days. He just started coming. And then at that point, we, you know, like every parent says, you don't know my son or you don't know my daughter, but really, you just don't know my son.
And his son says he owes his recovery from his traumatic brain injury to his father.
My dad was the backbone of my whole thing. He knew when to be compassionate, when to tell me, all right, you know, it's good to have a bad day. But he also was the one who got me going when I was having too many bad days in a row.
And during that time, Torin had to be careful of every move he made and had to change where he slept.
But it was a very stressful time for us because if he took any type of blow to the head whatsoever, it's catastrophic. He's done. So we literally had to follow him around 24/7 every single day. He had to sleep in bed with his mom with the bed rails, the whole shooting match. So it was a very, very tough, I would say 4 to 5 months.
For Torin, despite his battle to come back, he also had to battle the fact that he had to give up one of the sports he loves so much.
He is a competitor, and you know, he loves football, and he would love to be back out there next year. Of course, we'd love to have him, but man, you know, there's bigger things down the road here for Torin, and so for him accepting that took a while, and it was tough on him, it was tough on his family, it's tough on everybody.
The great thing is he's made this miraculous recovery, and he still has an opportunity to play sports again, obviously not football, but you look at him, you can't tell physically anything's wrong with him.